So let's begin like this. Who can tell us one or two things they learned from the WhatsApp class yesterday? Just raise your hands and you'll be allowed to speak. Ife Oluwadane, okay? Unmute your mic. Speak to us. Before Oluwadane, unmute your mic.
Okay, sir. I've unmuted it.
We can't hear you.
We discussed about the importance of WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Okay, so what did you learn?
I also learned how to create a Facebook account, how to create a WhatsApp account, how to create an Instagram account also. I cannot hear you, sir. Cannot hear you. Yes, it will be network. Ó dà pé fún ẹ ní o support kó download fún.
Hello, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead. I can hear you now.
Okay. I learned how to create a Facebook account, how to create a WhatsApp account, how to create Instagram account, and how to create a Google Drive account.
So did you successfully create?
I cannot hear you, sir.
Did you successfully create each of these accounts?
Yes, sir. I've created it, sir. I successfully created it, sir.
All right. Thumbs up for you.
Sir?
I said thumbs up for you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Toluwanimi Ogumakiwa, unmute your mic and speak to us. No, Yoruba man. Go ahead.
Good, sir.
Who is the next person speaking to us? Ogun Makiwa, your hands were up initially.
How to open accounts.
You said?
I learned how to open different type of accounts.
Such as?
WhatsApp account.
Okay.
Instagram, Google Drive account, Twitter account.
Okay. So have you created any of these accounts now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Or your Facebook account, have you started posting anything on your Facebook profile?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right, great.
sir.
So this morning we'll be looking at how to create the Google Drive and the various things you can use Google Drive to do. I believe every one of us are now familiar with what Google Drive is. That is, it is a cloud storage-based platform owned and managed by Google. And for every Google user, you are privileged to have or own one Google Drive account for yourself, depending on the number of Gmail accounts you have. You cannot access Google Drive without having a Gmail account. So how do you access Google Drive? The first step to accessing your Google Drive, you need to log into your email, which is your Gmail. So I'll be logging into my Gmail account now. What is this? So I will share my screen with us so that you see. If you can see my screen now, I'm sharing my screen already. If you can see my screen, just if you can see my screen, just raise up your hand so that just type yes on the chat box if you can see my screen. Great, great. All right, fantastic. So I'm going to log into my Gmail account now. My network is a bit slow. Kindly hold on, I'm logging in. Please, let's be patient. The network is terrible. Where is 28? All right, we're back now. So if you can see my screen, I just type yes on the chat box. If you can see my screen, type yes on the chat box. If you can see my screen, type yes on the chat box. Great. All right, so let's proceed now. So the next thing you do now, once you log into your Gmail, on this 9 dot here, this 9 dots that formed a square shape, click on it. Oh, to come back again. Let me see what is happening to the network today. Network. borrow me your charger. Let me relocate. Let's bring this charger. Sorry, sir. Mercy, are you busy? I would have used your system. This system is misbehaving. Just click on the link there, then bring your system. I'll make it host. Please, let's be patient. We're trying to fix the network so that we can continue, okay? So let's just be patient for a few minutes. Fad, your hand is up. In a moment, we'll continue. Just be patient, please. So while waiting for the system to come up properly, let's be looking at some of the things we can do with Google Drive. Number one, if you can hear me, please type yes on the chat box, or just raise your hands if you can hear me. Type yes on the chat box, or just lift up your hands. Okay, one among many things that we can do with Google Drive is all right. I can see your hands up. All right. Now, you can share multiple files using Google Drive. You can do what? Share multiple files. meaning it can simply act as a place where you store your files, and when you want to access them, it will be easy for you. And you can access your files from multiple locations, which also makes them easy to share. You can share the files and folders that you have stored in Google Drive with anyone. And when you share from Google Drive, you can control whether the people you share the files with can actually edit them or not. What do I mean? If I share a file with you now via Google Drive, I have the sole responsibility to either allow you to edit that file or allow you to just read the file. So that is one beautiful thing about Google Drive. Also, using Google Drive, we can work collaboratively. What do I mean? Me and you, let's assume we are in a team and there is need for us to work on a particular document, and both of us are not present in the same location at the time the document is needed. What is expected of us is to use Google Drive to share that particular document, and both of us can work on it at the same time. Not that you work and tell me, Mr. Gary, I am through, you can go through. No. As I am working, I am seeing what you are doing. And as you are working, I am seeing what you are doing. That is one of the beautiful things about Google Drive. So it is a very powerful tool. You can use Google Drive to create party invite. You can use Google Drive to create survey. You can use Google Drive to create chat. You can use Google Drive to create exam questions. And we're going to see that in the course of this section this morning. Another beautiful thing is that you can use Google Drive to share your photos and videos with your contact. Now, in Google Drive, we have the feature of Google Doc, Google Sheet, Google Slide, and Google Form. Now, the Google Doc is the same thing as your Microsoft Word, while the Google Sheet is the same thing as your Microsoft Excel. The Google Slide is the same as your Microsoft PowerPoint. They have the same feature, and one of the uniqueness of the Google Drive Doc, Sheet, and Slide is that you don't save. As you are working, it automatically saves the content of what you are doing for you, okay? Now, for every person that comes up on Google Drive with his or her Gmail account, you have a free storage space of 15 gig. The moment you exhaust that 15 gig, you have to buy the additional space that you will need, okay? So now let's look at the Google Drive feature, the interface, how it looks like, so that we have a more better understanding of what we are learning about. I will be showing us all that shortly, but let me explain. Please pay attention to whatsoever we are doing here now. All right, it is important you know all this, how what is expected of you on the interface of Google Drive when you load it for the first time. Okay, so now on the Google Drive interface, we have menus on the left-hand side, such as the home button. We have the My Drive, we have computers, we have Shared With Me, we have Recent, start, spam, trash, and storage. Now, before the home button, we have a new button above it with a plus sign. Now, this plus sign has other content in it. Here we have a new folder. We have the new folder. We have the file upload. We have the folder upload. We have the Google Docs, Google Sheet, Google Slide, and Google Form, all contained in that menu of the plus sign. Okay. So in a moment, I'll be sharing my screen with us again so that we can see everything I'm explaining and lay our hands on them almost immediately. Just a moment, please. Sorry for that break. We are going straight into the practical aspect of this meeting right now. James, I will do. I'll mute your mic if you want to speak.
Okay, thank you very much. Students are calling me, they cannot enter the class. That the class is either locked.
It is open now.
It's open now. Then, secondly, the chat box also is locked, is disabled.
It's open now. Their disturbance was why I locked it.
Okay, thank you. That is what I want to discuss with you.
All right. All right.
I'm receiving different calls from different places. That's why I have to raise up my hand now.
It's all right. It's corrected.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Okay, I think we can make progress now. All right, I believe we can all see my screen now. If you can see my screen, just type yes on the chat box. You can see my screen, type yes on the chat box. If you can see my screen, type yes on the chat box. Can we all hear me? If you can hear me, just type yes on the chat box. Okay, okay, fantastic. All right, you can lower your hands now. All right, so initially I explained the interface of the Google Drive for us. Here we have the new. Okay. Now these are the contents of the new. We have the new folder. We have the file upload. We have the folder upload. We have Google Doc, Google Sheets, Google Slides, and Google Form. Now, you use the new folder to create a folder. That is, you can actually create a folder in your Google Drive. All you just need to click on the new folder. You see this interface. To give the folder a name, you can call it Digital School Competition. Next, you click on save. Create, sorry. You click on create. When you click on create, please watch. It's creating. A folder is being created. Good. See our new folder we just created now. Digital School Competition. Now you can bring all your files into your folder. And I'm going to show us how to get that done now. Now, remember here, we have file upload. Let's assume we want to upload files into our Digital School Competition folder. Or you just need to go to File Upload. Select the file you want to upload. And you click on Open. It's already uploading. As you can see, one upload complete. So we also have folder upload. Now you can use this feature to upload a folder from your laptop into your Google Drive, that is from your computer into your Google Drive. Then we have the Google Docs, which I've explained earlier, that is the same thing as your Microsoft Word. We have the Google Sheet, which is the same as your Microsoft Excel. We have the Google Slide, which is the same as your Microsoft PowerPoint. So our focus is going to be on Google Form this morning, okay? So let's go. Please, if you can hear me, just type yes on the chat box. You can still hear me very well. Type yes on the chat box. Okay, great. I can see your hands up. All right. Now, in using the Google Form, this, when you click on Google Form, this is the interface you are going to see. As we can see now, we have the question here. We have the responses. We have the settings. Then we have the form interface itself. We have untitled form. We have form description. We have untitled question. So we're going to see how important each of these are. Then we have untitled form at the left-hand side here. Okay. So I'm going to be explaining each one for us to understand. So let's go. Now, you know, when you are creating a document using Microsoft Word or any platform you are working with, there is need for you to save your document, give it a file name. So with this untitled form at the left-hand side, it enables you to give your form a title. So for you to do that, just double-click on it, then type. We're going to be using, for the sake of our program, we're going to be using Digital School Competition. Okay. As you can see, the name of the file of the form has appeared here now, but this is not what we are going to name the form with. Okay. We're going to name it Digital Competition Quiz. We're going to name it Digital Competition Quiz All I just did, I highlighted and deleted school and brought my cursor to the front of competition and added quiz. Now, as you can see here, watch. We can make this write-up to be bold, this digital competition quiz. All you need to just highlight and click on B, which is bold. Then form description enables you to describe or give instruction. Good at we as students, we've written series of examinations. At the point of writing your exam, there's always an instruction in your question papers. The same is applicable here. We can say answer all questions correctly and give emphasis to question 3. So we just gave a description. Anybody picking this quiz to take, we see the instruction there. So let's go to our title question now. Here we can say digital quiz. Digital quiz section. But before then, there is need to take the data of every person that is participating in the quiz. So we need the name, the phone number, the class, the name of their school. So here we can say participant data. So here let's use information. So our first quiz for today, question that we're going to use is what is who is the president of Nigeria? Please follow me as I proceed. Option 1, we have Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Option 2, we have Mohammed Buhari. Option 3, we have Olusegun Obasanjo. Option 4, we have Goodluck Jonathan. Now, the next thing we need to do now is this. We need to set the correct answer to this question. How do you do that? You go to answer key. Correct one is this, and for each correct question answer, we give the person 10 marks. So we set the point to 10. So let's go to the next question now. Please watch this, what I'm about to show us now. Very important. See this key here, this one, use it to duplicate, while this one is to delete. Take note of these two keys. All right, so let's proceed. So I'm going to duplicate this question so that I use it to set it. Okay. How many local government areas are in Nigeria? So the same process, we go to the answer key and set the correct one. Now this is the correct one. Take note, the student will never see small letters now. You success. Success KI. Small OSAZEKI. OSAZE. Okay, so let's proceed. Sorry for that break. For 50, so 4, 5, 3. So once you are done inputting the question, the answer there, you go and click on answer key. Now remember, from what you are seeing on my screen now, there are two answers that are there. Remember, we copied the first question and the answer option for the first question is showing. So all you need to do is remove the first one and work with the one that corresponds with what you are doing. All you just need to do, just click on it and it's done. Okay. Once you are done, you click on done. Take note of this. The participants that are taking the quiz will not have access to what you are saying and the answer key. They don't have access to it. The same thing, you go to answer key, check, done. Watch here as we are creating our questions. Total point is building up this list. Take note. So always watch to be sure that what you are doing is order. Let's go to the next one now. Okay, as you can see, these are correct answer. So we go over to the next one. We just do only 5 questions. Then we test it and see how it looks like. So let's face details of the participants now. Well, it. All right. If you followed me down to this level, just 5 years on the chatbot. You followed me as I am walking down to this level, just 5 years on the chatbot. Now, good. Now, once you are done creating your form like this, the next thing you need to do, you go to settings. Now, on the settings, we have all these parameters to put in place. You can control the way you want the response to be. You want to collect emails, you can put it on. You want to limit the responses to just one. That is, when somebody fill the form, the person cannot fill again the second time. Okay, just limit it to one response. I believe some of us might have been privileged to fill the form online, and after filling, you want to fill again. You could not access that form anymore. Okay, so I'm going to drop the link to this form now so that we fill it. Now, once you are done setting the form, all you need to do, you go to we first of all preview it to be sure that what we did is right. So you click on preview. Click on preview. As you can see, this is our form. This is how it's going to look like when we send it out. Okay. Okay. So let's go back and do 1 or 2 corrections. Now, in sending your form out, you click on this send button. Let me mark it for us. This one. Okay. You click on send. When you click on send, this is the interface you are going to see. We have the option to send it via email. We have the option to send it via link. So we're going to be using the link option. Now, this is the link. Let me mark for us. This is the link. You can see that the link is very long, but there is an option to shorten the link here, which is shorten URL. All right, so you just click on shorten URL to shorten the link so that it will not be too long for the people responding to your Google form. All right, so I'm posting the link to the chat right now. Just click on it and fill the form using your device. Now, here we have response. I'm going to open the response now so that as you are filling, you are going to be seeing what you are filling almost immediately. So on the response, we have link to sheet. We have link to sheet. This link to sheet enables you to see everybody that is filling the form. Okay. So let's go. Click on link to sheet. On the link to sheet, we have create a new spreadsheet or select existing spreadsheet. So we're going to create a new spreadsheet. We click on create. So this is the sheet. Who is the first person filling the form now? As you are filling, be watching my screen. You'll see everything you fill from your end will be appearing on the screen. Okay, Kuma, Angela, your hands are up. Go and fill the form first before you speak. Okay. As you can see, they're already dropping now. Just watch the screen. Now, the screen information contains the time the quiz was taken, the score, the first question, down to the last question, all displayed on the screen. Let's see them coming in. Let them come, let them come. All right. Okay, Angela, I've seen your response. Don't worry, you will speak. Let's allow others to fill the form so that we focus on the follow-up questions. All right. While others are filling, Angela, go ahead, unmute your mic and speak. Angela, unmute your mic. Angela, unmute your mic and ask your question.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Go ahead, I can hear you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Nat Oriaku Shiamaka. Angela, please, you need to step away from your laptop. you are using both laptop and your phone, just step aside so that you can have a sound audio. Nat Oriaku Chiamaka, unmute your mic.
Nat Oriaku Chiamaka, class SS2.
All right, welcome. You're welcome.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Name of
Go
my
ahead with your
school. Name of my school, Girls Secondary School, Abayu Mocham, Aba, Abia State. President,
Okay.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Yes, we'll sing your. Hello, Chiamaka.
Sir.
Do you have a question?
Sir?
Do you have a question to ask?
No, sir.
Okay. As for your response, if you watch the screen, you can see the response to the quiz. Okay. Now, this is the beautiful thing about Google Drive. You don't need to stress yourself about who is sitting for the quiz or not. Right in the comfort of your office or home, you are seeing everybody that participated in the quiz exercise. Okay. Now, the same thing is applicable to your teachers when they set quiz for you using Google Drive. You'll just be in the office and you are taking the quiz, and they are seeing everybody that took the quiz, the time they took the quiz, their scores almost immediately, and nobody can cheat. Is that okay? So I believe with this and what you learned in your WhatsApp class, something has been added to you. So if you have a question before we proceed within the time left for us, you have a question, just raise your hand, we'll give you the floor and you present your question. You have a question while others are still filling. If you have a question, just raise your hand. We'll give you the privilege to ask. You have a question, just raise your hands. Some persons are still filling, okay. Now, for those of us that are filled, try to fill the same form again. Go ahead, try it. And let us know what you saw or what you encountered. Okay, Isaac Yansulu, unmute your mic. Isaac Yansulu, unmute your mic.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
I would like to ask, after this lesson, would you provide this slide?
Do you provide what?
This slide lesson.
Huh?
You're going to provide this slide lesson.
See, type your question on the chat box. Type your question on the chat box. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Kanye Shola or Louis, unmute your mic. Kanye Shola or Louis, unmute your mic. Go ahead, I can hear you. Kanye Shola, are you there? Are you there? Go ahead with your question. Michael Joshua, unmute your mic. Michael Joshua.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, sorry, we We were trying to log in to join the meeting after you have started, and we are unable to get the processes from the beginning. So I don't know, sir, if you can help us, because our students are here, and we want to, if you can assist to review the process from the beginning. Thank you.
Okay, don't worry. The section was or is being recorded. You will get the recorded version so that they can go through and follow up with whatsoever we have done. Okay. All right, sir. God's time, good news. Unmute your mic. God's time, good news. Unmute your mic. All right, go ahead.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. Go ahead, we can hear you.
Sir.
God's time, good news. You have muted your mic again. God's time, good news. Are you still there? Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. You said that after filling the form that there is a process. So after filling and I submitted it, I tried going back and I can't refill the form.
Yes. The reason is that the form is limited to one response alone. Now, that is why your teachers, when they use Google Form to prepare your questions or your exam, they will lock it to just one response alone. Meaning, when you finish the exam and you want to go back again to rewrite, having discovered that, I missed one or two questions, you cannot go back again. Is that clear now?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. I hope you have learned something today.
Yes, sir.
All right. Apostle Akasin, unmute your mic. Apostle Akasin. Apostle Akasin, unmute your mic. Akasin is not there. Toluwanimi, unmute your mic. Toluwanimi, unmute your mic. Tolua, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
So I'm not able to access the link.
You said? Hello? Hello? Okay, so okay, go ahead. Toluwanimi, go ahead. Listen, if it is a link to take the quiz, go to the chat box. You will see the link there. Just tap on it and the form will open. Fill your details, then take the quiz. Now, can you type your question on the chat box? Just type your question on the chat box. I will respond to it. Okay? Type your question. For everyone that have question that the network is not favorable, just type the question on the chat box. Okay, so quickly, we're going to do something else again using Google Form. How you can create party invite, okay? So we head over again to our Google Drive. I believe we all can still see my screen. Remember, we go to the new button. Here we have the Google form. You know, on this Google form, we have an inverted arrow here. When you point your mouse to this arrow, you're going to see blank form, blank quiz, and from a template. So click on from a template. It's loading. Let's just wait for it. Okay, so as you can see, we have different templates here. We have the party invites. We have the contact information. We have the RSVP T-shirt sign up, an organization that want to produce T-shirt for their people. We have the find a time template. We have RSVP. Party invite was repeated. Series of templates that you can find on Google Form. We have the event feedback. We have the order form, job application, time of request, work request, customer feedback, education. We have exit ticket. We have assessment worksheet, course evaluation, a whole lot of them. But our focus this afternoon is going to be on party invite. So what do? Click on party invite. Let's allow it to load. Wow, it's loaded now. So as you can see, the title is party invite. Still loading. Fantastic. So we're going to use somebody's information here to create this invite. Okay, let's use Angela. Let's allow it to load. All right, fantastic. Angela Enuma party invite.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, we can't hear you. Hello. I can't hear you. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, sir. Sir, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, sir. There is no audio. We can't hear you, sir.
We can't hear you, sir. I need an earpiece, sir. I need an earpiece. Stand up, Luna, stand up. Who have earpiece here? Who have to collect it? This, yeah, mom never give earpiece. No, no earpiece. How can I use it? I tell you, if you want to.
Apostle Akasim, can you hear me now? Apostle Akasim, can you hear me? I'll go enter back. God's time, good news. Unmute your mic.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, how can I still fill the form? I try with my
Which of the forms? Which of the forms? Just God's time, listen. God's time, listen.
this one, the
Yes, go to the chat box. Go to the chat box.
form.
First time, go to the chat box, you will see the link. Click on each of those links and fill the form. Apostle Eke saying, you can unmute your mic and speak. Apostle Akasin, unmute your mic. Go ahead, I can hear you. Apostle Eke saying, go ahead now, you have a question. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay.
All right. With this, we have come to the end of today's section. What you have learned today, go back again, follow the process that we shared, and do each of these tasks. Now, what you are going to do, create a party invite for yourself. Create a party invite for yourself, share the link out, and let your friends click on the link and feel for you to see. Remember, you cannot access Google Drive without having a Gmail account. So you are expected to create a Gmail account for yourself. Go to gmail.com and create that email account. Once it's created, you can go ahead and create your Google Party invite form. All right. So once again, we want to appreciate you for being part of this section this morning to this hour now. So tomorrow, as earlier announced, we'll be meeting again by 11 a.m. Therefore, we are to be in the Zoom by 10:30. James Audu, your hands are up. Hold on. By 10:30, we should be in the Zoom so that we start early enough. Thank you very much. Okay, James Audu, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much for today's program. It is very exciting. Even though the network has been so bad, in and out, it has been an interesting program today. As per the time of tomorrow program, we are going to meet again because a lot of students complain that this time is not favorable to them. That is why we are having a few numbers in the class here today. So they are all clamoring for that 7 p.m. Maybe tomorrow program will be by 7, but we will still get back to the class when we have resolved everything. So that is how it's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No problem. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Yes.